This is a 58 metre Tankoa. It is absolutely brand new. And it's here at the Monaco Boat Show, and it is extremely popular, and with good reason, because this is absolutely spectacular. And we're going to do a tour, the very best that we can, but there are a lot of people on here today, so we'll press on round and see how we get on. Now, this was built for a very experienced owner, and it's designed very much for world cruising, and that is exactly what they intend to do with it. But it is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. You really, really want to see this, so we will do our very best to give you the full tour. And we're going to start right here. Look at this. That is incredible, isn't it? We're going to see a lot of people as we go around. I'm just going to show you very briefly in here. Crockery, glasses, all of that kind of stuff is in there. And then we're going to head on forward, dodge as many people as we can, and show you as much as we can. But this is absolutely gorgeous. It's all been built very specifically to owner request, and I think they've done an absolutely incredible job, I have to say. It's awesome. Let's head on through. We've got a few people up there. With a bit of luck, we'll get around that way in just a moment, so we'll just pause for a minute, absorb a little bit more of this absolutely gigantic saloon area and dining area, and then we'll press on forward. Okay, here we go. Lobby area is here. We have people to give you an idea of scale. Lots of mobile phones going on. That's into the crew area. We'll show you that as well as best we can. There is a day heads tucked away in here, and it's a main deck owner's cabin, of course. That's from this threshold forward, and this is fantastic. There's a lot of organic curves in here. There's very few sort of sharp corners as such. Let's come right on through. Look at this wonderful lounge area here. There's a balcony on this side, which is closed at the minute. I'll take you over here first of all, and then we'll roll on back. But yeah, check this out. Look at that. That is fantastic, isn't it? Window over on that side. AV equipment, of course. Lovely desk area here, and then this is this lounge area, and you can imagine that when that balcony is down and the window is up, how that is looking straight out across the water. There's a desk over here for a little bit of work, and then storage dotted around. Ah, no, that's the service area. That's the operation for this balcony, I believe. Here we go. This is the walk-in wardrobe area up here. I'd seen it somewhere. There's so much to see on here. It's unbelievable. A lot of owner gear on board, so I'm not going to start opening everything. But hopefully you have a pretty good idea what the inside of a wardrobe is likely to look at. This is the ensuite. Check this out. Another wow area. Look at that. Massive shower down at the end. Look at the rainfall shower head built into the ceiling there. That's quite special. Let's get the mirror wave in early, because I'll forget otherwise. I'm a bit giddy with this one. And then we've got the toilet and the bidet on this side. This, of course, closes off with this door here. Some beautiful finishes with these dark sections here, contrasting with the light grey. That's fabulous. What a space. Good. We'll keep on going. I think we just have to work our way around people, because otherwise we're not going to get anywhere. So let's slip through here. Excuse me. There we go. That was impressive, wasn't it? With a little bit of Italian there. Day heads is here. We've got down to the lower deck, and then we've got crew areas in through here. What's the best way to do this? Do you know what? I'm going to take you up first of all, I think, just because there's a lot of people going down. So this is going to take us up to the upper deck. Beautifully textured floors here, and just again big areas of space. Look at this. And then back here we've got a wonderful little sky lounge, cinema room, call it what you will, use it how you wish. It's a lovely space right up here on the top. That's nice, isn't it? If we go and have a little look over here, we will discover the pantry area and crew routing. So you can see stairs here on up, and also if we go through here, dumbwaiter is on this side, and then hello.
Hi, you're welcome. Good afternoon.
Thank you very much. And then there's more crew routing down there. That's all getting busy. We'll come back that way. Let's come back out of here. There are, I think I'm right in saying, 12 crew on this yacht. And they're all here. Okay, so open this. It does it for you. Perfect. Outside dining area. There's a beautiful seating area around the back of this upper deck like this. But of course on a yacht of this size the upper deck isn't where it stops. We can go on up again.
Hi, welcome on board.
Hi, thank you very much. And we've got a sun deck. Let's go take a look at that. This is an impressive zone. So what you've got here is a load of sunbeds, as you'd expect on a sun deck. Bimini to give it a little bit of shade. Of course, we're really up high here, as you can see. Look at people passing on the quay. Good afternoon, Monaco. And as we head on forward, this is basically like a gym area here and a bar area. Another nice little cosy nook for dining. These will close off, so you can enclose this inner area. And that's the gym section over there. There's a day heads here somewhere. I think it's in this one. Yes, it is. And these are the ones that then storage areas. And then we can come right on forward. This is the bar area up here on this deck. Nice. And then right on forward again, we've got this beautiful area up here on the front of this sun deck. Again, some fantastic relaxing spaces, but also the hot tub. How cool is that? And the other thing that we can see here, you might wonder why it's got a big flat open deck there, and the answer will be obvious as soon as I tell you that that is the helicopter landing spot. That's what that is. Absolutely fantastic. Let's press on a bit further. So what I'm going to do from here, we came up the steps just over there. I mentioned the crew routing. The crew routing is here. We'll have another go at going back down through the crew areas. There's a lower deck to show you as well, of course. I'd also like to get up onto that helicopter landing pad, if we can, which is down on this deck. So we'll loop around here. Hello there.
Hello.
We'll come out this way and we'll head forward this time. So back through this little lounge area. Back through here. These are the steps that we came up from the main deck to the upper deck, which is where we are now. That's through to crew areas. In fact, I'm going to show you something in here as well, which is captain's cabin. Here we go. It's completely to guest cabin standard, and then we've got obviously the ensuite, the shower, the loo, all that kind of stuff. That's a nice space, isn't it? Fantastic. Let's keep going. As I say, this is brand new. We'll come up this way. This is taking us up to the bridge. So up through this sort of office area that we've got here. Again, lots of storage about the place. And then the bridge is up here. Full of people again, but we'll do our very best. Here we go. Hello. Here we go.
And then now with the Starlink connection.
So this is the point where I say it's little ship stuff, but no, not here. We are again into the proper ship league with this.
I mean, you have the great connection. You have
Not even going to begin to try and tell you what this does, because I just don't know. This is well above my pay grade. This bit's I recognise.
They will be pleased to come.
Fantastic. Let's carry on. People sometimes ask why you have the chairs here and not by the wheel. That's because it's not a car. You don't sit and drive it and steer it. You get yourself out of harbour, you want to be stood up, and then when you're out and you're on watch, it's on autopilot and you're sat here just monitoring everything. Some pretty chunky hinges, a little bit of hinge action on AQUAHOLIC, and up here then is that helicopter landing pad. There's also a massive garage underneath here. It's a double garage basically because it has doors that lift up on either side. I'm going to try and get you into there because it's a spectacular space. I have seen it. And this, as I say, is a touch and go helicopter landing pad. So a chopper can come in, it can land on here, people can get on and off, and then it can take off again. Let's come right up to the very, very front, shall we? Apart from anything else, it's nice to take a look at the Monaco Yacht Show in all its glory, isn't it? Look at this. A little bit breezy, but lovely and warm. And this is how the yacht looks from here. In a word, spectacular. And look, we're alongside some seriously big league stuff and we're just dwarfing it. That's the jacuzzi that we saw, the hot tub I should say. You can see that there's the mast up on top as well, of course, with the radars and the sat domes and that sort of stuff. We'll come back again from here and we'll work our way on a little bit further. Wing stations are here. Let's come back down this side. That's back into the bridge. Which way are we going to go? Let's go this way. It's back into the crew space and we'll go back down the crew route. Ah, after you.
Hello.
Hello. Perfect. I'm going this way. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much. We are not short of crew on this yacht, that's for sure. Okay, down here we have another pantry area. Now we're back on the main deck, so we're right by that dining area. We came in through those doors and we came into the interior in the first place. We came through this saloon, we went forward to the owner's cabin and on from there. So that's where we're back to, that level. If we go up here now, as I mentioned, pantry is here, dumbwaiter again, and also up here is the galley. If I can remember how to get us in here, then I will. Let's try that one, shall we? Fantastic, check this out. That is a fantastic space, isn't it? Look at that, even the lighting is great. We've got a load of cold storage down this side. Love this little bar area in the centre. Apparently the owner's wife likes to cook and likes to entertain, and so they have this set up so that it can be used by the owners as well as by the crew. You can see how new this is. Look, it is absolutely unblemished, isn't it? What a space. Fantastic. Okay, let's head on. I haven't forgotten that we've not shown you the lower deck accommodation yet. We will get to that, I promise. But what I'm going to do now is take you around this way. That's the door that goes back out. If you go forward, you will be in the owner's cabin, and if you went aft, you'll be in the saloon. We're going to loop around here. As you've spotted, this has got a lot of crew on it, and so we need to be very, very discreet about what we're filming down here. But I will see what I can show you. Here we go. This is access into the guest areas, and I'll show you that in a second. Hello there.
Hello.
Hi. I'm going to loop through here. Mess area is here. Hello. I'm just going to nip through here because what I do want to show you, we can't go into the crew cabins. As you can see, they're all the way through here, dotted all the way through. I can't remember how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 crew cabins. But this is what I want to show you here. And check this out. We come right up. Thank you very much. That, my friends, is a garage. That is bigger than my garage at home. That is phenomenal. It's areas like this, I think, where you really get the sense of the scale of what we're dealing with here. This is big, big, big league. Now these are doors. These are literally garage doors. And again, garage doors that are bigger than a double garage door on the front of my garage. And there's another one on that side. And then these beam cranes will lift, I think it's a 9-meter tender you can get on here. Now a 9-meter tender is bigger than my boat. And a smaller tender goes in here. And then we can come right on forward and we've got mooring kit, anchor handling kit, all that sort of stuff. Another route out, straight up onto the deck there. But yeah, here's the winches and the chains and the anchors themselves and these fellas in here. It's just immense, isn't it? There we go. I mentioned it was a steel hull. You can actually see parts of it here. That's fantastic. Look at that. You can see why I was excited to show you this. Just unbelievable. Okay, well, I think we've done this. It echoes. It's so big it echoes. I think we've done the garage justice. Look at this. Some of the engineering that goes into this is just mind-boggling. I'm imagining that this is probably the hydraulics to do with opening the doors and that kind of stuff. I don't know for sure. As I say, this is beyond my level of expertise, but nonetheless, it's absolutely phenomenal to see. Let's press on, back out of here. Again, you've got little emergency routes out, dotted around all over the place. As giving alternative ways out, obviously, from a safety point of view, that's really important. We'll come back down here, back down to the lower deck. There is a laundry area. That's on another deck down again. I'm not sure we can get to see that. I did ask. I didn't get much enthusiasm for that. But yeah, crew areas are through here. Let's just walk down to the end and back. You can see. These are all cabins. And then if I zip back round and come back again,
You should wear the same uniform.
we will find that mess area and head back out. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
There we go. Let's just have a little go and see what happens.
Where did you find the charger?
Because this is down to below the lower deck. So laundry facilities down here. Got a feeling there's cold storage down here. Yeah, here we go. Look at this. Now, I must admit, I didn't actually get to see this as part of the tour. Here's the cold storage, all the way down there. I think that's the engineer's office back there. We won't go back there. One of these has got a laundry in. As I say, this was sort of not off limits as such, but it wasn't part of the original tour. So we will just have a very quick look. And we'll use our imagination. Somewhere in here, huge laundry. I'm not going to start opening doors. I don't think that's fair when I wasn't shown it initially. Let's keep going. At least we saw that cold storage. Okay, back out into here.
I give the charger so no, I'm not the one because I'm sitting.
And then we'll come on back. And that's crew routing again. This takes us through into the guest areas. So this would normally be kept shut. And now we're looking at guest cabins on the lower deck. And we'll work our way back down through here. Nice little desk area. The ensuite up here. The loo is separate in here. And you've got a door across here as well. And obviously, wardrobes about the place as you would expect, thusly. There we go. Okay, press one back a bit further. So that's where we came in through the crew cabin area, and then we can head on back. I'm going to say that that cabin that we saw there can be a guest cabin, but by its position and by its proximity to the crew area, I'm saying that you could probably close this door here, use that as an extra crew cabin, or if you've got somebody like a nanny, somebody who's not crew but they're part of the staff, that might be a cabin that's used, because then when we come back here, we're getting into bigger cabins that are all a bit closer together. There's a Pullman berth here. In fact, that's made up in the cabin opposite. I'll show you that in just a second. Again, you know, usual sort of stuff, wardrobes and so forth. Really nice big heads here. Look at this. And then again, the loo, of course, is in this one, and the shower in here. There we go. There we are. Another one on this side. This has got the Pullman down, so this is what this looks like if you drop it. It's a really good sized space, isn't it? Again, the hanging wardrobe here, hanging wardrobe, hanging locker, or wardrobe. Call it what you will, hanging wardrobe. What's that? And again, the loo and the shower exactly as we saw just a second ago. It's a nice space, isn't it? And then we'll come on round again and back aft down the yacht. I love details like this, lighting that they put in here. Beautiful. And here we go on back again. Now this is the normal route through for guests. They wouldn't obviously come down the crew area where we came down. They would come down through here. This is bringing us back up to the lobby, which we didn't get to see very well because it was full of people, and it now isn't. So I'm going to show you this in a bit more glory. Look at that. That's fantastic. That door there, straight through into the crew area. Again, that's all crew routing. And this is guest stairways. So for guests going up and down through the boat, they go through this. For the crew, well, then they go down the way or up the way that we came a second ago. This is the way that we went up initially, in fact. If I remember rightly, we're a long way into this one now. Okay, let's press on back a bit further because there are more cabins. Here we go. These are doubles. So I would say a little bit bigger again. If I come back over here, you'll see what I mean. That's a really good space, isn't it? That's owner cabin, standard on a lot of yachts. But here, it's just a guest cabin. I'm saying just, clearly there's no such thing as just on this boat. Again, the rainfall shower. Again, the beautiful marble. And then again, we've got the basins, we've got the loo in there, we've got a door that slides across out of here to meet in the centre. If you want to close it off, you can do. And another door, obviously, for the actual toilet compartment. And if we cross over, look at the way this is done. It's just gorgeous. There we go. Same sort of deal again. The loo and the sinks and shower, wardrobes, etc. Fabulous. Okay, let's head on back now. When we get back to this area, this is kind of the last section of the lower deck guest area. However, there is a door here. This is where the engines are back here. What they've done with this one is they put this passageway through between the engines. Look at this. This is phenomenal. The owner of this one apparently is an engineer and wanted to have the engines on display. So when you're walking from the guest area back to the beach club, well, you walk past this, all lit up, all absolutely stunning. And what we've got here is a pair of Caterpillar 3512Es. They're 2,500 horsepower each. And they're giving this yacht about 17 knots flat out, cruising at up to 15 knots, and at 10 knots you're looking at about a 5,500 mile range. It's got some serious legs. You can see just in through there the engineer's office. But they are kind of keeping us at bay a little bit, but hopefully that will sate your appetite for engines. Twin generators over on this side as well, massive generators. But yeah, that is quite the space, isn't it? And then we'll come right on back. This door here then takes us through to the beach club. And this includes things like treatment room massage area. Love this window so you can get the light through, because this, I'll show you in a second, is actually a drop side. Trying to think of the word for it then. Drop side, drop balcony. That's what I'm trying to think of. Shower in here as well. And then on the other side, are day heads for this level. So every level's got its own day heads. And then finally, we are back at the beach club. Look at this, another really cool zone on the boat. You can see that's the transom of the yacht, which is, when you're underway, is up like this. When you're stopped, you power it down. It's right at water level, but you can do the same with the sides. These drop balconies on the sides here, or drop doors, shell doors, call them what you will. That is what we've got there. And so this just becomes a water level open area, fantastic for water sports, just a great chill out zone, just a really, really nice space on the yacht. And you can see that window there through to that massage or treatment room. That's what I mean about when you're in there and you've got the sides down, you've got the reflection of the water coming through. It would just be so calming, wouldn't it? Let's back right into this corner and get a real impression of the size of this. That's phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Let's come right up forward, let's come right aft. Trust me, to lose my sense of direction now. And this is the drop section that I mentioned. So what this does is it powers up and infills there. You can see where it locks in all the way around, super secure, and becomes the transom of the yacht. When you're stationary, you power it down, you have this space here. And as mentioned, we are literally right down at water level. Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Let's press on around. I think we've done fairly well considering the amount of people. I'm just going to have a look and see whether this is a bit clearer, because the only thing we didn't really get to see, no, it's mad busy again. But you can see we've got a massive day bed back here, a load of seating around here. And that's where we went in. There we go. Let's cross over and let's see if we can head back up to the bow. That strikes me as a good place to finish up. So back up to the upper deck. This is this dining area that we saw when we came out of here. Sun deck is above us. We're going to head up to the bow. Look at the size of this. Just the sheer scale when we walk from one end to the other is awesome. It is awesome. Okay, here we go. Back past the bridge. Look at this. You can see how people gravitate to this area. It's just monumental. This is that double garage. We're on top of it now. And those doors that I mentioned, they open out of the sides down here. So they lift up like this, and then the tender gets moved out on the beam cranes and lowered. Fantastic. Let's come right up to the very bow. Let's take a last lingering look at Monaco in the sunshine. This is the last yacht I'm filming here at the Monaco Yacht Show, and it's the largest. This is utterly, utterly spectacular. Massive, massive thanks to Tankoa for letting me loose on a really, really busy and popular boat here at the Monaco Boat Show. Massive thanks, of course, to you guys for watching it. I'm going to be fascinated to read your comments on this one, and we will look forward to catching you on another one of these real soon. You take care. Bye-bye.